Hi parents, we are currently learning two new ways to multiply. One of them is called partial products, the other one's called lattice math, and so we wanted to give you a couple of examples of how each are done, both with a double digit number times a single digit number, and then a double digit number times a double digit number.
All right, so we're going to start with 34 times 6 with the partial products. I always tell students to think of 34 as 3 tens and 4 ones, and then you have your number below 6 ones. I start with my 6 ones. I'm going to take my 6 ones times my 3 tens, which gives me 180 because I know 3 times 6 is 18. Then I move over to my ones place up here, and I take my 6 ones times my 4 ones, which is 24, making sure that I line up my ones, tens, and hundreds, which is really important. Then I go down below. We're going to add those up. Start on the right side. 0 plus 4 is 4. 8 plus 2 is 10. Bring the 1 over. 1 plus 1 is 2. There is partial products.
All right, and taking that same problem, 34 times 6 with the lattice method, you can see that I've drawn my lattice right here. It is a 2-digit number by a 1-digit number. So I'm going to take my 34, I'm going to place the 3 above this box, and my 4 above this box. And then I got my 6 over here on the side. First thing that they're going to do is 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. So I'm going to put my 2 tens in the upper side of the box and my 4 ones in the lower side of the box. So again, 4 times 6 is 24. Then I'm going to go over here and do 3 times 6. 3 times 6 I know is 18. Again, putting my tens place in the upper part, my ones place in the lower. Once I've gone through and multiplied each number, the last step is to add them. So we start down here in this box, 4. There's nothing else to add it up, so I just bring my 4 down. Then I do 2 plus 8, which is 10. So I'm going to put my 0 here, and I'm going to carry my 1 over up here to this last box. Then I have the 1 plus 1, which is 2. So again, we get the answer of 204.
So say one quick thing about partial products. Some of your kids may need the visual, so they can think of it as 30 times 6 and 4 times 6, which is what those numbers represent.
All right, now we're moving on to partial products of 2-digit times 2-digit. And this time you're just going to think of your 47 as 4 tens and 7 ones, 25 as 2 tens and 5 ones. We're going to start here at the bottom, and you can use a visual like Mr. Wirt was explaining before. You can take your 5 ones times your 4 tens, which is 40. 5 times 40 is 200. Line it up. Now I'm going to take my 5 ones right here times my 7 ones. 5 times 7 is 35. Make sure you line it up. Now we're going to move over here to the 2 tens. I'm going to take my 2 tens, which is 20, times my 7 ones, which is 140. Then I'm going to, right here now, I need to take my 2 tens times my 4 tens. So I have 20 times 40. I know 20 times 4 is 80. 20 times 40 is 800. Making sure, line it up. Now you can add up all those parts. 0 plus 5 plus 0 and 0 is 5. 3 plus 4 is 7. 2 plus 1 plus 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. Plus 1 is 11. 1,175.
All right, and again, that same problem, 47 times 25 with the lattice. Again, we've got our lattice drawn out here. It looks a little bit different because we have a 2-digit by 2-digit. So I'm going to take my 47 and put it on the top, and my 25 and put it along the side. Notice that each number kind of has its own box. So this box here, I'm going to do 4 times 2. 4 times 2 I know is 8. Well, 8 is only a 1-digit number. So to hold my tens place, I'm going to put a 0 in there. I'm going to place my 8 in the bottom part of the box. Moving over to this box here, I've got 7 times 2, 14. So I'm going to place that, like that in that box. Moving over here to this box, I've got 4 times 5, which is 20. And my last box, which is 7 times 5, is 35. Then again, starting down here in this lower right box, to start adding them up. I've got my 5. I don't have anything to add that with, so I'm going to bring it down. Then I've got 4 plus 3 plus 0, which is 7. And I have 1 plus 8 plus 2, which is 11. So again, I place my 1 here. My 1 from my tens place comes up here. 1 plus 0 is 1. So again, I got that answer of 1,175.
And if you want some more information on the partial products in lattice math, I'm having students use their SRDs, pages 68 and 69. And you can also go to the Everyday Math site.
Another option is the unit letter that was sent home at the beginning of Unit 9 that also has some examples there. Thank you.